Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data. This is the WHKY News, where it's time now for the Crime Report. I'm Ralph Mangum. Let's just dive right in. On September 15th, Iredell County deputies received reports of a screenshot circulating that made reference to threats of mass violence at Lake Norman High School. The information was received after multiple other investigations into a social media post regarding school shootings. This year alone, this school year that is, there have been 25 reports concerning mass violence, 11 of which have resulted in felony charges. Threat assessment detectives and school resource officers determined that a juvenile falsely created a document implicating another juvenile in a plan to commit a shooting at the school. The document was shared among students at multiple Iredell County schools. Detectives presented the information to the Department of Juvenile Services, which agreed to issue petitions for felony making a false report concerning mass violence on education property and cyberbullying. Just before 9 o'clock Friday morning, the McDowell County Sheriff's Office, in cooperation with McDowell County Schools, placed Nebo Elementary School in a preventive lockdown due to a suspicious package at the Nebo Post Office. Upon further investigation and in close consultation with the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation and Emergency Management, students were relocated to the gym and multipurpose room, a safe distance from the suspicious package. The package was found to be an antique rifle barrel that was not dangerous. It was being sent to a local collector in Nebo. McDowell County Sheriff Ricky Buchanan expressed his appreciation to McDowell County Schools, McDowell County Emergency Management, the Nebo Fire Department, and the SBI for their assistance and swift response. 52-year-old Melissa Ann Muncie, whose address is not listed, has been arrested by Hickory Police on charges of possession of methamphetamine, first-degree trespassing, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Muncie was jailed Thursday in the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $76,000 bond. An appearance in Superior Court was scheduled September 20th in Newton. 29-year-old Kimberly Brooke Gregg of Thoreau Court in Conley Springs was arrested Thursday by probation and parole officers in Caldwell County for failure to appear on a felony probation violation. Gregg is on probation as she serves a 36-month suspended sentence following a December 2023 conviction in Caldwell County for felony breaking and entering and larceny of a motor vehicle. Following her arrest Thursday, Gregg was placed in the Caldwell County Detention Center with bond set at $25,000 secured. At last report, she remained in custody. With the exception of a November 15th appearance for several traffic violations, no court dates are currently listed. WHKY's Arianna Mack has a Morganton arrest and this one from Catawba County.
A Taylorsville man has been jailed on a cyberstalking charge and domestic violence order violations. 46-year-old Michael Eric Whitaker of Parsonville Road in Taylorsville has been arrested by Catawba County Sheriff's officers on a charge of cyberstalking. He was also charged with 2 misdemeanor domestic violence protective order violations. Whitaker was jailed Wednesday in the Catawba County Detention Facility without bond on the cyberstalking charge. Bond on the protective order violations was set at $10,000. He remained in jail as of Thursday evening. A district court date was scheduled for October 30th in Newton. Whitaker will also appear in Catawba County District Court on October 14th on 3 additional domestic violence protective order violations. And drug charges were filed following a traffic stop. 52-year-old Kimberly Renee Hughes of US 70 West in Morganton was arrested September 11th by Morganton public safety officers. She's charged with felony possession of Schedule II controlled substance, along with misdemeanor counts of simple possession of Schedule 6 and 4 controlled substance. Shortly before 8 p.m. on September 11th, public safety conducted a traffic stop on a 2001 Honda Civic turning onto Interstate 40 East from Berkmont Avenue. The vehicle had no headlights or tail lights after sunset. After making contact with the vehicle's occupants, the passenger, Kimberly Hughes, was placed under arrest. During the investigation, police seized .01 grams of methamphetamine, 3 grams of marijuana, and 1 dosage unit of clonazepam. Hughes was released on $2,000 secured bond. She's scheduled to appear in district court on October 3rd. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna. One more quick one before we go. Michael Jovi Simmons of Taylorsville was sentenced Tuesday to serve an active term of 60 days in the Alexander County Detention Center for possession of a firearm by a felon and felony possession of methamphetamine. Upon his release, Simmons will serve a 30-month suspended sentence, including supervised probation. And that wraps up today's crime report. Thanks for joining us. For WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and keep it legal.